Hey there, my name is Katie and this is the How to Be a Minimalist YouTube channel. Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button on this video, and thanks so much for being here. Okay, so I know I put out a December and a January plant-based weight loss update, and I have not done February's. It has been so busy. I don't know, kind of like around the end of February, things got crazy and I just have been tired and working very hard and doing a lot of mundane tasks. So anyway, a little crazy. I'm behind, but I want to make sure that I get these videos up. I feel like it's important for me to be accountable to myself and to just appreciate that you're all kind of, well, if you watch it, then you're kind of being my accountability buddy. So thank you for doing that. You don't have to though, of course. If you don't like these weight loss update videos each month, that's fine. But I did want to get out February's weight loss update. I feel like it's an important part of this whole journey thing for me, and here it is. It's going to be very simple and very quick, so I hope you're okay with that. But needless to say, the video's getting out. So how did February go? I'm going to tell you that in many ways it went great. I felt my body really trimming down and really slimming down. It's kind of amazing to me. I am solidly a size medium at this point, and I'm starting to look into that weird stage where you're kind of in the half sizes, where you kind of need maybe the next size but not quite yet. So I'm starting to get into that area, and you know, I'm okay with that. That's part of the process. It just makes for clothing that is kind of weird. I decided that I did not want to buy any new clothes until I'm the size that I want to be. And I have some clothing that's in smaller sizes, so I'm really okay with that. And I have a lot of leggings that are still fitting and stuff. It's just, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But that's kind of been my goal all this time. And now that I'm finding that things are really getting very loose on me, or they're like really stretched out in my stomach area or things like that, I'm like, I don't know if I can actually do this or not, but I always like a good challenge, so we'll see. I will tell you though, instead of saving this little tidbit for the end, I lost 4.6 pounds in February. I'm really happy about that in one way, and in another way I'm like, oh, I wish I would have lost more. And this is where some of my troubleshooting has come into play. First off, I started adding oats into my breakfast smoothie. I thought it would be creamier and all this stuff, but you know what? I started adding it up, and that was like an extra of like 1,000 calories or 1,500 calories. I can't remember. I actually did the math, and I cannot find my notes on that right now. But I did the math on a whole bunch of things that were adding extra calories, and basically I was adding about 3,000 calories to my diet every week with just little things like that that were even healthy things, but did not contribute to a lot of weight loss. I'm totally happy about 4.6 pounds. If you think about a pound of butter, like a big package of butter, I lost 4.5 of those. Great, I will take that. I do not want that back. Even one of those pounds of butter, I would not want that back at all. That would not be healthy for me, and I've worked really hard to be healthier. So in that sense, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to complain about 4.6 pounds, but I'm also not going to just ignore the fact that I was adding extra calories in when I shouldn't have or didn't need to. As soon as I realized what was happening closer to the end of February, I started making cuts on those things, and I started noticing more weight loss, which was great. And I've tried to include a lot of those kind of things that I learned into March, and it's been going pretty well so far. So I'm happy about that. I feel like everything on my body just, it feels better. I was celebrating my 2-year plant-based anniversary on February 9th. I went for a run, and I like did not run out of breath. I was running really quickly compared, like, for somebody that hadn't run in months and months and months. I also just kind of ran a mile without having a hard time at all. Like, I felt awesome. I'm not running very much right now, and I find that exercising a lot does not help me to lose weight. So I just go on my walks, but that was a celebratory day, and that is what I did. I chose to go on a run and have kind of a decadent smoothie that day. Other beautiful things I'm seeing about this weight loss this month in particular are things like my skin is just really smoothing out, and I am finding that I have just so much more pep in my step and more energy. I'm generally speaking just kind of hot hopping up the RV stairs. I just don't feel weighed down anymore. It's pretty awesome. In general though, I am just feeling so great. As of January 1st, I have lost a total of 13.5 pounds, so that's awesome. And I'm just feeling so great, really, really good and healthy and fit. I'm finding that all the things that I wanted are coming about, and it makes me really, really happy. I know this video is kind of short and sweet, but I felt like if I didn't do it today and if I didn't do it in this way, then I would never get this video out. And I really want to have these monthly health updates, not only for my accountability, but also I feel really strongly like support for maintaining and continuing on a health journey is really, really valuable information. I know that some of my favorite people that I follow and have been watching, they have had long-term YouTube channels where they're continually working on it and they continually talk about their health and updating. And I'm also hoping that it is kind of helpful for some of you or someone to see kind of the longevity of a weight loss and health journey. Thanks again for watching and for following along and being so supportive. I hope that your health journey, whatever it may be, is going great and that you are hanging in there. And remember, you can always get back to it. It doesn't mean that if you fall off or if it's March and you haven't gotten your New Year's resolutions perfectly down, it doesn't mean that you have to quit. Like, you can do it. You can pick up on December 31st if you want to. Like, just go for it. I know you can do it, and I hope that you have the best of health and happiness. Remember, it's all about the experiences, not the stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.